Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying a Brew Pub pizza. This is Lotzza Motzza. It is a pepperoni pizza. It is 1 pound, 4.97 ounces, or 594.5 grams. It says made proudly with Wisconsin cheese, award-winning cheese. This was $6.99 at Meijer. What you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and you take it out of the package and all that, and you lay it directly on the oven rack. And we're going to bake this for 17 to 22 minutes. So, normally we would go for the full time. However, we're going to, this time we're going to go for 20 minutes. We're going to see what it looks like after 20 minutes. So, this is pepperoni, but the pepperoni must be hidden.
Buried.
It's hidden under the cheese. Yeah, you could see the piece. There's some there. I see it. Spotty at least around the edge. So this is, it's not a thick crust pizza. It's pretty thin. But we're going to bake it for 20 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, we baked the pizza for 20 minutes, exactly 20 minutes. And it's a really nice color. It's a golden brown. And it looks good. That pepperoni is completely hidden. You would never know from looking at this that it was a pepperoni pizza. So this Lotzza Motzza, this Brew Pub pizza, it is made by, I have a cheat sheet. It's made by Bernatello's. Bernatello's also makes Bellatoria, and we reviewed them, yes. We reviewed their thin crust. They were all thin crust, the ones we reviewed. We reviewed the Ultimate 5 cheese, the Ultimate pepperoni, and the sausage. Those three.
Those were in the brown boxes, weren't they? I think they were.
Yes.
Yes,
they were actually in a box. Yeah. Yes. This same company, this Bernatello's, they also make Orv's, O-R-V''S, Orv's Pizza. I've never seen it. In locally, never heard of it, but when you get on the Bernatello's website, they show this Orv's pizza, and they have like 2 different kinds. Like seems like there was a thin crust,
a rising crust,
yeah, because I showed it to Kevin. I said, look at this, we've never seen Orv's. And then they also sell Roma. And we're like, we've seen Roma. We've never tried it, but we've seen it. They have it at Meijer. So we might have to give those a try. They also make one called Pizza Corner. Now, Target says they have Pizza Corner.
I've never seen them.
But I don't know that I trust that. So
I've never seen them.
We'll probably try to look for the Pizza Corner at Target, but I don't know that we'll find that one. So the pepperoni, it's a fourth of the pizza, 149 grams, is 380 calories. So for the entire pizza, it's 1,520 calories. What you see on each of our plates is 760 calories. So.
Sauce is hot.
I'm sure.
We've reviewed one of these before.
The cheese.
One of the things I have to say after eating that one is their sauce tends to be really almost running. Because you'll bite into it, it'll just drop on the plate in a big blob. Tammy was afraid she got some on her last night.
I did.
Because, when you're eating it, you can't be hunched over your plate the whole time. So just know it's a runnier sauce. It's very thin sauce, but it tends to be runny.
Just in all truthfulness, somebody asked me, do we usually sit here at the table and finish after the review, or do we take it somewhere else? Well, if it's a dinner, normally this is just how we do it. If it's a recipe that I've made, sometimes, most of the time we'll stay in here and eat it. If it's pizza, normally after the review, we'll pick it up, take it out in the den, and watch TV and eat the rest of it.
Because you can sit and watch TV while you're eating
pizza. So last night, I literally was holding the plate up and eating it, but it is so runny that it did get on that shirt I was wearing. And so I had to make sure I sprayed some stuff on it. Because
something to be careful.
Yeah, it is thin. But now, the cheese pizza we're talking about that we reviewed, I did enjoy it. I did think it was an enjoyable pizza.
It was nice. I'm getting the texture of the pepperoni in this, when you're chewing it, you can really get the texture of it. I get some flavor of the pepperoni. It's not what I'd call really super seasoned, but it is seasoned. It's not like spicy or anything like that. Pull one out so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, that's the pepperoni.
I actually like
Oh,
the
I like
pepperoni.
it. Oh, it's been better. It's better than some pepperonis we've had for sure.
It has yeah. It sometimes the pepperoni flavor just, you can get the texture of it, but you don't really get a flavor.
Especially those little square ones.
Yeah, I think this has a nice seasoning. I swear it looks like there's one solid layer of pepperoni.
I know, it looks like it's just a really thin layer of pepperoni.
Throughout the whole thing.
Let's just try.
I mean, look at that.
No, it's just sauce.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought the same thing. It looked like it's all pepperoni.
Because
It's not
everything I
sauce.
see is like red all around the edges.
Yeah, the cheese. By the way, bake this one a little shorter than its maximum because they taste better.
You think?
Because the cheese on the one last night, the cheese pizza one, it was so baked, it was so thin. It looks like it had a ton of cheese on it, but then by the time you baked it, it was really a thin layer of cheese on top of all it. One of mine was like a dome, and it was like really paper thin almost. I like this, it's a little bit softer cheese. It's a little stretchier. Doesn't change the flavor necessarily, it's just a texture thing.
I liked it, the cheese, baking it longer. I like it this way too though. I really do like the flavor of that cheese, and I like the flavor of the pepperoni. I think this is a nice pizza.
I like the pepperonis too. I just don't expect it to be like really spicy or
No, it's not like
really strong seasonings or anything.
I think my favorite pepperoni, unless they've changed it, I haven't had it in years and years and years. But the last time I had Sbarro, if you've ever been to a Sbarro in a mall, we only know it to be in the mall. They had a spicy. Oh, maybe at the airport.
Yeah, I don't know.
They had a spicy pepperoni, and I absolutely adored it. That's would be my very favorite. Like I said, unless they've changed it. This isn't like that, but this does have a nice meaty flavor, and it is seasoned without being like, it's not spicy or anything like that.
I also like the crust now that we've baked it a little less too.
Oh, do you?
Because remember last night I said the crust was kind of hard. This one's not hard at all. It's just got a good crunch to it. It was almost cracker-like last night. This is not.
No. Honestly, I would get this one again. I really like this.
I like it.
Because some pepperoni pizzas, it's like, it's okay. This, for $7, I think this is a really good pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
So would you pick this again over other ones?
We've had some really good pizzas lately. This is probably not moved up to anything like my top 5, but it is a really good pizza for the price. It's really good. Especially if you're going to.
I would get this over the Walmart pizza, the Great Value pizza.
Yeah, probably.
Pepperoni versus pepperoni. I would rather have this than that Great Value.
Yeah, and the costs for the Walmart ones the Great Value ones were so cheap though. So if you're feeding a family of 4 or 5 people, it's probably better to get a couple of those than this. But I do think this tastes better. It just depends on if you're trying to save money or trying to get a good flavor pizza.
Right. I think this has more flavor.
Yeah, it does.
For just a couple dollars more, this has more flavor.
It does.
Yeah. So we still have 2 more to try. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. And thanks for watching.